This is home, where I come from, a place in Nebraska, a farmer's son. This land I knew, first learned to toil, to help with crops, to till the soil. This is the land where I come from, place of my upbringing, not that I own. Nobody does, we only lease from God above our acreage piece. My memories here, in familiar dust. Sometimes it's mud, sometimes mud's crust. The artifacts can be erased in a short time, hardly leave a trace. But in my heart, rich memories persist. They touch my soul, my background I miss. They're a part of me, part of where I've been, part of who I am, my disposition. This is the land where I come from, place of my upbringing, not that I own. Nobody does, we only lease from God above our corner piece. The smell of lilacs blooming in late spring drifts into the kitchen. School is out again, lying in bed, lazy summer morn, cool breeze in my window, birds singing their song. Memories vivid, days of growing up, the farm a schoolhouse with livestock and props. Imagination exploring the farm place, made up games to play, bad guys disgrace. This is the land where I come from, relatives would gather for celebrations. Everyone's birthday, every holiday, our cousins would gather. It was our family way. Milo and alfalfa, beans, wheat, and corn, dry land crops were raised where I was born. My dad and his brothers harvested as one. Harvey Braymeyer came, got the corn shelling done. There was a bonding, John Deere and I, time spent disking, asking life's questions why. Time to reflect, plan and contemplate, duet with the radio, think about a mate. This is the land where I come from, relatives would gather for celebrations. Everyone's birthday, every holiday, our cousins would gather, was our family way. My memories here in this fertile dirt. Sometimes it rained, sometimes just flirt. Run the go-dig, feeder wagon to town, shoot hoops at the shed, survey neighbors round. Mowing alfalfa, rake hay into windrows, baling hay on a hot day. Dirtiest job I'd know. Is it land what matters? It was terra for him, Mr. O'Hara told Scarlett in Gone with the Wind. This is the land where I come from, where I was raised, but I don't own. Nobody does. We only lease from God above our little piece. Horses to care for, bright summer nights, the moon and stars provided our nightlight. Mine a Palomino, Connie rode her twin, Linda Kay had a bay, Dad an Arabian. My past is here in this fine dust, not ours to own, but in God's trust. And so we're placed to tend His creation, as Adam was to care for the Garden of Eden. This is the land where I come from, where I was raised, a rural background, knew death and dying, but also joys of life. Moved to the city when I married my wife, but this is still home. It's where I come from, this place in Nebraska, still a farmer's son. This land I knew, didn't realize at the time, but through time and hindsight, it was life at its prime.